I usually listen to music on my mobile phone on my way to school. I put on earphones and focus on the music. Since the school is an hour drive from home, listening to music will make me less bored.
Houses have different shapes. They provide basic living conveniences and various functions as well. Most importantly, houses provide a warm place for my family. Park has many trees and gives me fresh air. I enjoy walking in a tree-rich park. I need little energy, and my heart is full of power. Music has the power of healing. Listening to music can give you a different feeling. Sometimes it can calm me down or pump me up. Music helps me to release my stress. I love watching movies. I go to a cinema every weekend. Especially, I like real story films. Some movies touch me very much. Summer Beach has a lot of people. I feel active and dynamic on the beach. In the evening, I can enjoy the sunset. It is a very restful moment at sea. Yoga has breathing practice. We stretch our bodies and relax our minds. This time sometimes heals us. It is good for our memory recall. Cities have different public transportation. It has busy street trains, buses, and subways. Recently, many cities introduced new mobility. They have shared bicycles, automobiles, scooters, etc. Traveling takes a lot of money. Many travelers try to save their budget. One way is to carry a light bag. Then, it hardly charges additional shipping fees. Since the internet has lots of information, many people have access to it. However, some of them are fake. Also, a few users create fictional stories intentionally. My morning starts with picking up a cup of coffee in a coffee shop. Also, it is very good for my creativity. The background noise there is important for high concentration, but it takes pretty much money.
I watch foreign movies with my friends and go to the downtown cinema on weekends. I know it's always crowded on weekends, but the atmosphere is so good. We are also able to enjoy popcorn and movies on the big screen.
Cooking helps me relax. I usually enjoy cooking at home. My favorite homemade food is healthy fried rice with less oil and sodium. But when I'm busy, I sometimes go out to eat. There is a difference between holidays today and in the past. A few years ago, people used to gather together, but now many people choose to go on trips instead. This change sometimes helps many wives be free from heavy work. I recently read a news article about English education in Korea. It said that many people spend a lot of money on early education in English. I think this is a serious educational problem that gives much financial burden on parents. Fashion trends in the workplace have changed. A few years ago, office workers used to wear formal suits, but now they wear casual clothes. This is comfortable for them to work in and helps them build their personal brand. When I was a university student, I took a computer class where I learned how to use Microsoft Word and Excel. These are very useful tools for many tasks with papers, so that I can work very efficiently. Fall is a great season to enjoy outdoor activities. The cool breeze under the deep blue sky and the sun free people from both hot and cold weather. Additionally, the colorful autumn leaves on the mountains attract many people. I use video conferencing for an important topic. With this technology, I can attend meetings anytime. All attendees don't need to get together. I can do more things online, including virtual meetings. Many people usually have credit cards, but some people can't pay the bill. As the credit card company charges them interest on unpaid balances, their bills may go up. Some people are proud of honorable jobs, while others prefer jobs making a lot of money. But for me, job satisfaction is the most important factor. This kind of job encourages me to do my best all the time. I do many things for the environment. I make sure not to litter and not to forget to turn off all electronic devices after use. Also, I try to reuse the used paper. I believe that these small actions can help save our planet.
A nice place for us to meet is the park. It is very spacious. It also has beautiful scenery and lush leaves. When we are there, we can forget the sadness and have peace of mind. That's why we meet regularly in the park every Sunday morning. The shape of the house has changed over the years. In addition to basic convenience, it provides our family with a variety of features. But above all, home is a place that makes my whole family feel warm and comfortable. Nature, such as a park with many trees, provides us with fresh air. Walking through the park can stimulate our creativity. Strolling in a park requires minimal mental energy. It gives our minds room to try new things. There is no doubt music truly has the power to heal indeed. Sometimes it changes our mood or stimulates our imagination. It has been proved that music also lowers our stress rate. No matter what language music uses, it may touch you. I enjoy watching movies on weekends. Sometimes stories in movies come from our real lives. While some movies touch me a lot, others convey serious messages to society. Movies enable me to experience diverse emotions. Summer beaches are full of excitement for many. The fiery sun and hot temperatures create a hot beach atmosphere. The sunset on the horizon turns the sea red in the evening. This is the climax of the summer oceanic view. Yoga trains basic breathing techniques. I can learn how to breathe through my nose and mouth. Sometimes I hold onto my breath for a count of a few seconds. This technique helps with my memory recall and emotional judgment. Public transport looks different in cities and the countryside. The city has more flexible public transportation options, such as busy streets, trains, buses, and subways. Many cities have recently introduced new mobility like shared bicycles and scooters. Traveling to many countries costs me a lot of money. Cutting the budget is one of the traveler's challenges. One of the ways to save money is to bring light luggage. Traveling with lightweight and simple bags causes no additional shipping charge. Nowadays, people have access to the internet, where they can get a lot of information. However, some of it is groundless information called fake news. It is founded on the user's fictional or lucrative story. Some internet sites are taking an action to fact-check stories. I kick off the day with a cup of coffee. The coffee shop helps me to concentrate on work. The background noise in the coffee shop excites my creativity. However, enjoying coffee or coffee shop relatively takes a large sum of money. I want to share what I realized. Yesterday, I had a conversation with our teacher. After the conversation, I understood that she had as a lot of complaints about us as we had about her.
I usually buy a travel bag at a department store because it has many bags and a choice of colors, sizes, and brands. It is a perfect place to find a suitable one for any purpose. I usually receive about 30 or more text messages a day. Most of them are from my friends. Sometimes I use emoticons to show my feelings. I grab a bite of candy once in a while, maybe once a month on average. I keep away from candies for the sake of my teeth. However, when I feel tired or get exhausted, I usually grab a bite of chocolate and I feel that it immediately energizes me. I usually store my photos on my smartphone. Upon taking a photo, the photo is automatically uploaded to my virtual storage online. No matter whether I change or lose my smartphone, I can access and keep them in my online account. I usually buy books online because online bookstores provide a wide range of books at a lower price than offline bookstores. Additionally, as they deliver it to my front door for free, I feel it is convenient to buy my books online. Every day I put on different kinds of perfume. I'm a perfume collector, so I have a number of perfumes. Putting on different perfumes makes me feel fresh every day. The last time I attended a meeting was last Monday. It was held in the main meeting room. As our company launched new hair care products recently, we built sales strategies with our team members. Although I am currently employed as a waitress at Joe's Steakhouse, I am actively seeking new job opportunities in the field of marketing with large companies. Since I have majored in marketing, I am highly motivated to advance my career in this particular field. During my school days, I enjoyed reading science fiction books. I found them very interesting and they allowed me to imagine many things. As a result, my favorite subject in high school was science. Our high school was well known for fencing and had many famous fencers, but I was more interested in playing basketball. It was good for my health and helped me grow taller.
Over the past few decades, the shape of houses has changed significantly. Although modern homes are generally equipped with various amenities, the basic functions of a home can differ from one family member to another. However, no matter where you live, it is a common idea for people that a home is a place where the whole family gathers happily. If we look deeply into nature, we can gain a greater understanding of everything. A park filled with numerous trees provides fresh air, and the leisurely pace of walking allows us to slow down. As we walk through a park, our minds are refreshed, giving us more energy to fully immerse ourselves in whatever we desire. As much as people are enamored with music, it touches our soul in profound ways that words alone cannot equal. It stirs our imagination, invigorates our bodies, and transforms our moods. It can lift us up or overwhelm us with emotion. There is no doubt music can truly heal us. In this way, music actually changed the structure of a damaged area like brain. It gives people new chance to move and speak. Sometimes, watching movies over the weekend has always been one of my favorite pastimes. The relatable and sometimes tragic stories of real life often inspire filmmakers to create their own interpretations of them. Some directors use their films as a platform to convey important but often overlooked messages to their audience. Movies can serve as a powerful tool for communication between filmmakers and their viewers. The lively beach atmosphere creates a dynamic ambiance by the sea. The scorching sun intensifies the summer heat on the beaches. When the sun sets on the horizon, the ocean turns red, reaching its peak of beauty. Sometimes this relaxing atmosphere reminds me of a summer day. Yoga trains me to use proper breathing techniques, including inhaling through my nose and exhaling through my mouth. I also practice holding my breath for a few seconds between inhaling and exhaling. This technique helps to improve my memory and emotional regulation. Public transportation differs between urban and rural areas. Urban areas have a more extensive public transportation network, including busy streets, trains, buses, and subways, providing people with the freedom to move around the city. However, this also creates air pollution problems. Recently, environmentally friendly transportation systems, such as shared bicycles, automobiles, and scooters, have been introduced as a solution. When I travel by air, there may be additional fees charged for various reasons. Therefore, reducing the weight of luggage can help travelers save on these costs. Carrying excessive baggage can sometimes cause extra fees during the trip, so simplifying belongings can make traveling abroad more economical. The Internet is the go-to source for people seeking information from various fields. However, the credibility of the information can be questionable. Some Internet users post fictitious or sensational stories in order to generate revenue. Consequently, certain websites have implemented measures to prevent fake news from profiting from their online platform. Not only does coffee serve as a morning pick-me-up, but coffee shops also allow me to access my creative side. The ambient background noise of a bustling coffee shop tends to stimulate my imagination. The only issue I need to address is the relatively high monthly expense of frequenting these establishments.